Alright, so here today we have our newest kit now officially revealed. It's Cow Lady. That's my new comments like #1 name for her, Cow Lady. Alright, so I guess that's there. Today we're gonna jump into it, break it down. New to the channel, like and subscribe, it helps out a ton. Let's get on with the video here. So, officially just tweeted here. For some reason, Global is late. I don't know why they haven't tweeted it yet. I'm going to say, imagine they messed up the tweet timings because of daylight savings. I just imagine that's the case. But JP and KR both got it already, so I thought I'd read through some of the JP stuff and then go through the kit animation. I think I should get a translation here, but if not, I'll just wait for the global one to get tweeted. But for now, we'll check out the video and such because we don't need the English version for that. But weapon use is Rocket Launcher Mother Nature. Skills, she focuses on healing allies with low HP. That's correct. When using burst skills, it enhances the abilities of allies, especially those using assault rifles. So, let's make this abundantly clear. It's electric allies with assault rifles. That's basically what she does here. She is an electric code character, and again, when you look at it, she really doesn't buff that many characters in the game. There is that fact, which means most likely they're trying to pair her up with somebody in the future, probably near future. Okay, let's be fully honest here. The character literally only pairs up with 5 characters in the game right now. 2 of them are unusable, okay, in most content. One is a blue character, by the way, so let's say 4 SSRs. One of them is Rupee Winter Shopper, which is barely used. And then Moran is PvP, Scarlet is PvP, and Sin, again, is barely used. So, mainly, what is she used for? Most likely, she's either used for PvP, for Scarlet, and maybe Moran, or she's just used for Scarlet PvE-wise, and is going to operate that way, so that's kind of what this character looks like. It could be a mega skip for all of you who don't like PvP, or it could be a must summon for you that love PvP. Depends. Or, again, great for PvE buffing, right? Buffing up Scarlet. So over here we have the animations and everything. The character is definitely something else. Definitely something else. She does have the birds on her head. She has 3 birds on her head, by the way. One of them seems like he's crying. One seems angry, I think. Yeah. Over here, the animation looks pretty cool. Again, if you are a fan of her, go for it. That genuinely is what you have over here. And then burst animation is going to come through in a second here. Very curious on how that operates. Very curious. So here's the rocket launcher effects and everything. Okay, pretty standard. Here's the animation. That was the animation. Okay. Yeah. Well, she definitely does what her description says she does. She just straight up strips, dog. Remember, if you remember the previous events, previous events, right? Or in story maybe, she was introduced as a person who just takes off her clothes constantly. So that is one hell of a burst animation. Okay, yeah. We're just gonna go with it. The particle effect's pretty cool though. Afterwards, see this? The particle effect looks really cool. I'm guessing it's a tree in front of her. It's kind of cool. So that's again the Nikke trailer over here, and then that's pretty much what they have. Not bad, not bad, not bad. We'll definitely take that. So pretty cool, pretty cool. Altogether though, that's the entire burst animation. So far they haven't posted the translations, but this is what the kit looks like on JP over here. I'm gonna look around, see if we can get an image of this translation, and then I'll get back to you shortly. Because as of right now, nothing yet. Or I might just wait till Global tweets it. So jump cut. Well, the funniest thing is, as I said jump cut, they tweeted. Like, I ended the recording. I was gonna wait and see if they would tweet it because I wanted to wait for like the official one. And as I ended the recording, the tweet sound came out. So that's just hilarious. But over here we have the newest character, Supporter Burst 2. Oh my God, it's a Burst 2, not a Burst 1. I think the leak was a Burst 1, so she's entirely different than what the leak was. So yeah, I guess that when it comes to these things, some of them are correct and some of them are awfully wrong. Yeah, this character was, this rocket launcher was the only thing gotten correct, I guess. Defender was wrong, and typing was wrong, and burst was wrong. So, nothing you can do. They got the data mine right, it's just they didn't get everything right, the information. So, looks like they changed the information later on, which, right, can't always guarantee those things, but for the most part, she was the right character, right? There is at least that. Altogether, the rocket launcher electric burst 2. Ammo capacity is 6. Reload time is 2.52 seconds. Deals 68.59% of attack as damage. Charge time is 1 second. Full charge damage is 250% of damage, and then deals 200% damage when attacking the core. Pretty simple stuff here. We'll check right away. It's a 20-second beat 2, which automatically has some use case, given some characters get 40 seconds, which isn't as fun. yeah, like, you know, so it's good that she is a 20-second B2, which is, you know, kind of nice. So we'll definitely take that for what it is. But here we go. Type is, I already read that. Nature's Grace, skill 1, activates, there's so much here to read, oh my god. Activates after full burst ends, affects all allies, consistently or constantly recovers 4.06 of caster's final max HP every 1 second for 5 seconds. So, it's pretty good heals there. Activates when entering the full, or with full charge, affects the target if the HP of 2 ally units with the lowest HP percentage is lower than 30%. So activates when attacking with full charge, which is kind of constantly. Affects the targets if the HP of 2 ally units with the lowest HP percentage is lower than 30%. Recovers 2.03% of caster's final max HP as HP. Activates when attacking with full charge. Affects the target of 2 ally units with the lowest HP percentage if it's, again, lower than 50%. So there's that. Recovers 1.57% of of caster's final max HP. So a lot of hoops to jump through just to get some heals, but that's the heals. That's the heals. So yeah, over here we have skill 2, Peaceful Tree. Activates at the start of the battle, only if self survives. Affects all. So wait, what? Activates at the start of battle only if self survives. Okay. Affects all electric code allies with rifles. Max HP goes up by 44.98% of the caster's max HP without restoring HP constantly. Activate to the start of battle. Affects 1 electric code unit with rifles on the leftmost side of the squad, invulnerable for 2 seconds. Activates when entering or when using burst skill. Affects 1 electric code ally unit with rifles on the leftmost side of the squad. Attack damage goes up by 94% for 10 seconds, and reloading speed by 50.82% for 10 seconds. That's actually unironically crazy. Basically 94%, like it's like 100% almost. Okay, yeah. And then burst skill, Mother Forest, 20 seconds. Affects all allies. Max HP goes up by 20% of the caster's max HP without restoring HP for 10 seconds. Attack damage goes up by 20% for 10 seconds. All allies, by the way. Activates when enemy count aside from Nikke is 1. Activates when enemy count aside from Nikke is 1. Affects all allies. Spread roots. Burst skill damage of skills with affects all enemies goes up by 435.6% for 5 seconds. Activates when enemy count aside from Nikke is more than 2. Affects all allies. Changes spread roots to wilted roots. Wilted roots is burst skill damage. Affects by all enemies goes up by 64% for 5 seconds. Affects all electric code allies with rifles. Hit rate goes up by 45% for 10 seconds. And max ammo capacity up by 20 rounds for 10 seconds. She's literally just like a mad buffer for Scarlet, old Scarlet. So I'm curious here. 100% I think she's going to be insane in PvP. Rocket Launcher and the kit-wise, she's going to be crazy. She also has Invulnerable, which is super good for PvP. On top of that, she buffs AoE ults, which is Scarlet. Scarlet is an AoE ult, so that is, right? Affects all enemies as AoE, right? So AoE, yeah. Attack on everyone, yeah. And then it only, so her skill 2 only affects the leftmost. One electric code. So basically is buffing up Scarlet hella. That's what she's doing. Yeah? In the future, if you get a unit like Scarlet, then that's what she's buffing up. So maybe we're clear right now where they don't make another unit that's electric code that has AoE and that has assault rifle. Maybe, you know, we're clear. I'm curious. Right now, though, it's definitely a decent unit. Would I still tell you to pull? No. If you care about Solar Raid, you'll have to pull, most likely. But who gives a damn, right? If you don't care about Solar Raid, you don't need to pull for half these characters. Pull for who you want nowadays, bro. It's like just get the anti units and you're pretty much meta certified. That's kind of how it works. But I don't know. If you care about PvP, probably you'll also want this, maybe, because again, Rocket Launcher and such. Obviously, we were testing for that. That's kind of there. But yeah, it buffs up Scarlet very heavily. So Scarlet is still. Let me just check Prime real quick. Do they still consider Scarlet triple S in PvP? I think they do. They consider her still triple S in PvP. So massively buffs up Scarlet. Massively buffs up Scarlet. Like, look at that. It's literally all for Scarlet. She exists to complement old Scarlet, right? Right here, hit rate, max ammo. Okay, Scarlet. AOE, Scarlet. Whether it's one Nikke or whether it's two, right? Whatever. That's there. And then one Nikke in Electrocode with the assault rifle, just for Scarlet right there too. And everything else is kind of similar. So just raw healing for the whole team though. Affects allies, healing, and everything. So I don't know. B2, pretty decent healer. On top of that, really good attack buzz. I'm not gonna say it's a one summon. I'm gonna say that she's kind of crazy. Yeah. 2 seconds invulnerable is also wild. Yeah. So she looks like she's mostly designed for PvP with still a high use case in PvE. Right? Sorry, what did I say? What did I say? Retract everything I just said. Looks like she's designed for PvP, but still has a lot of high use case outside of PvE. Yeah, right? I said that right? PvP designed for, but outside in PvE, it looks like she can still do great. Let's just do that as a statement. I think I messed it like 3 times. Pretty sure I did that, but when you look at like Moran is like only PvP. So this is how you make a kit good for both things, in my opinion. It's a well-designed kit now. Like, again, Moran is like C tier and everything, but in PvP, she's SS tier, right? I think that's also Romani as well. Romani is a very similar character. This is a character who will probably be good in both. So yeah, that's mainly what I got for you here today, probably. I might just wrap it up with that, but again, I'm not going to tell you to must summon. If you play PvP, you might want this. If you play Solo Raid, you're probably going to need this. That's kind of how they do things nowadays. But I'm not going to tell you to do so. Like, am I going to pull? No. I did horrible on Evangelion. My luck is in the gutter, so I'm not going to save anything right now. Or rather, pull on anything right now. I'm just going to save. So that's my goal. But yeah, take care. Have fun. That's pretty much what I got for you. You know, healing. 1 Nikke, Electric Code, Buff Scarlet. It gives invulnerable, by the way. Don't forget that. Max HP up over here. Attack damage affects all allies. Again, all allies, which is pretty good here too. And then the spread roots is kind of wild as well. And then the hit rate and then the max ammo capacity. There's a lot going on in this kit at one time. So, and 20-second B2, not a bad B2 as well. Like, they definitely. When was our last like mid character who was like super mid, like where it's like I don't even want you to summon? It's been a bit, dude. They've been doing like actually character that like you would use and can use to make your life a little bit easier. All right, take care. That's it. That's all I got for you. It's just that's what's happening. Yeah. Peace out.